Hi everyone, my name is Pepe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to show you how to make my favorite, and I believe all of you like the dish, dumplings. There are many variations of dumplings in the world. I like to show you the version I learned from my dad. I'm from Beijing, northern part of China. We do the water boiled dumpling. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's cook. So hi, this is the ingredient you will need for today. Is pork mince here is about 300 gram, and 100 gram prawn, and about 400 gram garlic chive. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. So firstly, we're going to put the pork inside the pots, and I will cut garlic chive now. Cut about 1 centimeter. It smells really good. Okay, now we put the garlic chive in together with the pork. And now we're going to prepare the prawn. So you don't want to cut prawn really fine because you like the nice texture when you eat them. So what I do is just like a rough cut. Okay, now you can mix it together. It's the filling. Okay, so now all the ingredients inside the pot. What I do now is I'm going to seasoning. So in this bowl, I prepared seasoning all together. So what you need to put in is 1 to 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a quarter spoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of any type of cooking alcohol, and a quarter spoon of white pepper. You just mix everything in. So here's some secret my dad told me. A lot of people don't do that, but it will make the texture a bit more creamy. So I'm going to put 1 egg inside, because once you put the egg in, everything will clamp together very nicely instead of fall apart. And then just mix, make a beautiful green color. So see guys how it's mixed nicely together now. So for the finishing part, I'm going to add another thing that is very good for this filling. I'm going to put a tablespoon of, I choose the olive oil. You can choose any type of oil, cooking oil. The reason you put this in is add like moisture for the meat. So when you eat them, it won't feel really dry. And then last is my touch. I always love to add a little bit sesame oil to give a nice smell. So now you can really smell the filling is so nice. Fragrance. See how creamy and nicely they put all together now? Okay, that's done. Okay guys, now I'm going to making wrap from the scratch. I already pre-made the dough, and it's been resting for about 30 minutes. I'll show you next time how to make it, but for you guys now, you can just buy a pre-made one in the supermarket. That would be fine too. So what I do here is I try to knead a little bit, make it smooth. Okay. Once it's nice and smooth outside, I'm going to divide it by hands. Okay, I love this squishy little dough. When I was young, I always play with them like a play doh to make a necklace. So I'm going to cut it in 4 equal portions. And just start with 1, leave the rest in the bowl and cover lid, keep the moisture in. Alright, so this one, flour, so just roll into a long, very long stick. I mean, the homemade dough is always better because the textures have more strength in it, it's more tasty. So as you can see, now it's in a long, long sticky shape. So I'm just going to cut in a small portion, roughly, I think that was maybe 5 centimeters. I'm still learning this myself. My dad can do it by hand. Okay, so once this is ready, because they stick together, so you need some more flour to just roll, make them nice and round. So the next step would be just push them down like this before you roll them into the wrap. Okay, so the next step, I would start making wrap by using you need to put more flour on, otherwise stick together. So there you go, that's how you do it. It might look hard at the beginning, but just practice slowly, you will get there. So see, my one is not perfect, it's still not round, but you just do your best because it's home cooking for your family. You don't have to be the prettiest. Yeah, so when you roll the skin, don't forget to leave the flour on top of them, otherwise they will stick together. See, the fun part for making dumpling is we normally cooking as a whole family. So one person do the wrap, the other person do the dumpling, and everybody helps. So it's a very fun activity. So hopefully you can show this to your family and kids. Everybody can cook together. Okay, now let's make the dumpling. So you have a spoon here, you just put a little bit. Don't over put, otherwise when you boil them, they will come out. So what I learned is just a basic one. You put together in the middle, and then you close one side, and then make a crinkle here, make a crinkle here, and then that's that side, and then the other side push in. Same process, repeat. Here you go. I don't make the prettiest one, my dad can make it very fast. So you put a little bit flour on so they won't stick. So the second one coming. See how pretty the filling is? Lovely green color. It's actually really nutritious too. The reason in China people favor this dish from many years ago is because long time ago in China there's not enough meat supply, so people try to maximize what they got, only a little bit pork mince, to create the best, most delicious dish everybody can enjoy, and then they create this one and they're just the best. Here you go, ta-da! It's ready for you to go. It's really pretty, isn't it? Alright guys, now I put in pretty much 2/3 of water in the pot. Make it boiling, so don't make too little water because the dumpling will stick together. So we just put one by one. Okay, it's about one time I normally boil about 30 dumplings. No more than 30, otherwise they will stick together. So what do you do now is try to stir them a little bit, make them spin and swim in water. And then we just leave a couple minutes, let the water boil. Come back. So guys, we come back to the dumpling now. So as you can see, they all floating on the surface, swimming on the surface. One is look like that and so puffy like a little fish. That means they're ready, okay? So So now I'm going to put them in the plate. Wow, looks so nice. Really feel like Chinese New Year's to me. Go. And look how nice the wrap looks now. You can see it's more tender and holds the feeling really good. Okay guys, now it's ready to eat. Everybody, the whole family, sit together, enjoy. The sauce for the Chinese water boiled dumpling is a little bit different. Here you are, as you can see, this is a type of rice vinegar that very common brand, really popular in China. You can find it on any kind of Asian grocery store. It's really tasty, a bit sweet. So what I do is, normally, you put a little bit in the bowl, and then what we normally do, we put a little bit home cooked chili oil. It will add so much flavor to it. It just smells. It's not really spicy. I will teach you how to do it next time, but it's very fragrant. And then you mix them together. I mean, if you don't have this vinegar, the alternative you can do is you can use a bit of soy sauce or white vinegar, and you can even grate a little bit garlic. That would be really nice as well. And after you plated your dumpling a minute or two, what you need to do is you prepare another plate, because they're really easy to stick together when they're hot. So what you do is you just transfer some of these to another plate before you start eating, otherwise they become sticky, and then leave a little bit less on the other one. Hi guys. Traditionally in China, the next day if we have some leftover dumplings, we will fry it. Make sure you try it too. It's really nice. It's crunchy, just as nice. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you can cook and enjoy with your family. If you like the video, please click subscribe and see you next time. Bye!